like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh.
Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of the Gift of Gab Show. I'm your host and your go-to girl, Gabby Smith. Well guys, it's 2017. What does that mean? It's New Year's resolution time. Everybody talks about it, everybody tries to do it. What is your New Year's resolution? Well, the number one resolution is to get fit, to get healthy. You know, 1/3 of the population say they want to do it, but how do you get started? How do you get motivated? Well, sometimes people say, well, I don't have enough money for those gym memberships. Well, let me tell you, you can actually do 5 exercises in your very own home to get you started. Basement, living room, family room, doesn't matter where you go, but let's go ahead and get started. Today I've got Scott Grove here from Hinsdale, Illinois, owner of Max Fitness Studio. I also have Esther, who's actually my personal trainer, who is going to be modeling some of the exercises today. Again, it's 5 exercises that you can do starting now. Scott, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Well, Scott, is it really serious? 5 exercises. It's all you need to get your body together.
Covers everything.
All right. You call it the fundamental 5?
Fundamental 5.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what those 5 exercises really look like. 'Cause everybody wants that hot summer body, right guys? Let's do it.
So we're going to start out with the standard plank. We're going to go down into balls, our toes on the ground, and our elbows. This plank is a core drill. Remember that core drills are not just for your stomach or for your back, they're for both. And that's what the core actually is for both parts of your body. When you're getting good at this, you can hold it for a minute, you can hold it for a minute and a half, you can hold it up to 2 minutes. And you can do a round, you can do 2 rounds, 3 rounds, up to 4 rounds. Once you start getting really good at that, you can go ahead and scale up. Make sense?
It makes sense,
Yeah.
but what if this is a little too challenging for someone? Say you're a beginner, you're just getting started. Should you not do a minute, maybe 30 seconds?
I'd say you can do a minute, you can do 30 seconds, or you can scale it down to the next exercise.
Okay.
So the exact same plank is done on your elbows and then on your knees. You're taking half of your weight away right away at the very beginning. Right? And again, same model applies. Hold it for a minute, hold it for a minute and a half, hold it for 2 minutes. Do 1 set, 4 sets, work your way up, get comfortable with it. If you're watching TV, if you're just having fun with the kids, go ahead and hold it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Once that gets easy, you go from there.
All right.
Right? If you want to see something that's more advanced,
Yeah, let's do it.
right? If you see something that's more advanced, we can do a push-up plank. Yeah, you're down again. Sorry. We're going to go for a push-up
You're doing
plank.
so well.
Right? A push-up plank goes just like this right here. What
okay.
she's doing now is she's engaging her shoulders, her core, her triceps, her entire body is working in an active situation. And again, you can set from that position there reasonable expectations, 1 set of 20, maybe 4 sets of 12, something of the sort, and continue to advance your abilities on these planks.
You just keep challenging yourself each time.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul.
Number 2 is a squat.
right.
Works out your quads, works out your major muscle groups, still working out a little bit of your back.
Okay.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Make sure that when you squat down, you don't let your knees fly in front of the toes. You don't wanna go too far forward. You're gonna go all the way down to a 90-degree angle. See how her hips go all the way down to where her knees are? That's a proper squat, all the way up and down. The other thing you wanna do is that make sure that your hips stay where they are and your shoulders stay where they are. You want to be up and straight like that. You don't want to be hunching over like that. It's bad for your back.
Right.
So you're going to come up and down, nice and straight. You can put your hands anywhere you want. You can cross your arms. You can hold them there. If it starts getting too easy, grab something. Grab a, I don't care, a milk jug. Grab a weight. Grab a medicine ball. Grab a crying baby.
Oh, all the moms.
Whatever works.
Baby.
Right?
Just kidding.
You know, it's okay. The next one, right? We're going to go for a scaled squat. Now, the reason why this is so important is that some people can't actually do squats without hurting their knees.
Okay.
Problems in your ACLs, MCLs, or patellas tend to cause a lot of pain. This takes that out of the equation, right? So she's going to squat up and down the exact same way. We call these offloaded because you sit down completely, and you're going to use any chair in your house. Anything would work, right? That's a chair height.
Now, can it, obviously we're on hardwood floor, but can she be on carpet?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
yeah. Make sure that the chair is stable. It's not going to slide anywhere of this, and anything of the sort, but just like that is fine.
All right.
You really want to show off? Jump squats, ballistic, dynamic.
This is the next level
jumping
right
down
here.
in the ceiling, right? Stuff like that.
All right.
That's it, and those are our variations.
I can see but you when you dance.
So this is a standing row, all right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull all the way back, and we're gonna work out our back muscles, forward and backwards all the way. And notice when Esther's coming back here, she's actually squeezing all those muscles. She's gonna hold her position, she's gonna do her scapula and her lats to activate all the way forward and all the way back. A lot of people just, they yank them, they don't get them all the way forward. And that full range of motion that we wanna think about all the time when we do these exercises. She can also vary the way she's holding her hands. Every little variation, every little way you change something works different muscle groups within that same set of muscles. Those biceps, those lats, those scaps, all of them change. See the other variations that she has there? This is an upright row, and they're awesome.
All right, how awesome are they?
One of my favorites. Well, the first thing you need to do is go ahead and space your feet evenly. Make sure that you have the same distance on the right as you do on the left, right?
Okay.
From that position there, you're going to pull all the way up straight, elbows up as high as you possibly can, right? And drop them back down into the same position. These are great for your traps. These are great for your delts. These are great for your upper back, right? Just make sure you're squeezing them as hard as you possibly can. Bring them as high as you possibly can. And then again, wisely start with reasonable sets. 4 sets of 6, or if you want to, just 4 sets of 12. It's okay. As you get stronger, you can increase the band or increase the number, right? Just remember that you don't have to carry any groceries home, right? After you do this, because you're going to feel it if you do.
This is the most advanced part of the exercise, right?
Yes, this is the most important thing that we can do is our back, right? It is the most advanced part of all the exercises, and not everyone can do this, right? We're going to start with scaled models, and we'll show you how to do that later, right? Jumping up for her. Yep, there you go. All the way up and all the way down. Full range of motion is really, really important. Don't go halfway up. Don't go halfway down. I'd rather see people do 4 right than try to do 12 of them wrong.
And it's all wrong.
Yeah. The full range of motion is the most important part of any exercise that we do.
So this is goals right here, is to get this back.
The first thing that we need to do is realize that a push-up is a push-up, not a let-down. The starting position for a push-up is a bottom position. It goes all the way up, hence it's called a push-up, and then all the way down, right? So that counts as 1. We want to take our hands and put them shoulder width apart, right? And we keep the tip of your fingers here, even with the tips, the edges of your shoulders. That's our proper positioning for a normal push-up. Plank out the body and make sure that the whole body lifts up at the same time. Up and down, and that counts as 1. Up and down. Let's do 1 more. Up and down. And that is a standard push-up.
As a beginner, how many should you try to do?
I think in the beginning position, doing 4 sets of 10 is a great place to begin, but not everyone can do that. And that doesn't mean you don't do push-ups. It just means you scale the push-ups until what we call tricep press.
Okay.
So tricep press goes like this here. You pick up your feet, you're going onto your knees. You've now cut your weight in half. The hands stay in the same place, right? And again, up and down. Easy. And down. And if you really, really, really want to show off,
Yes.
you go into what I call a push-up jack, right? They're fun. Jumping jacks on the ground. I call them gym angels, right? Go.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Look at that.
It's fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
It'll make you sweat.
All right.
Awesome. And again, the numbers are all the same.
Scott, let's talk about cardio. What can you do to get that cardio going for your body?
You can run in place.
All right. That's easy.
But some of the better ones to actually burn more calories to get yourself in better shape is actually do what we like to call high knees. Right? And high knees are high knees, they're not low knees. So go ahead and put your hand up in front of her.
All right, let's see you do this.
About chest height. Maybe she can go higher than that. Just a little bit higher.
Oh my goodness.
Now you can vary up the pace. You can go ahead and go high, slow. You can go high, fast. And that's first position. It's good.
That's pretty good.
The most important thing for you to know, and for people back home to know too, is that we don't start high knees and saying, hey, I'm going to do 100 or 200 of these things, because then you won't be walking tomorrow. All right? What you do is you start high knees and say, I'm going to do it for 4 sets of 30 seconds. And then you build up from there.
Okay.
Sound good?
That sounds great. Yeah, love it.
And then the next exercise.
Yeah, what's number 2?
Jumping jacks. Everybody knows jumping jacks.
Old
right?
school. Yeah.
Stand at an attention position, and you jump, legs out, hands up and touch. Make sure that your hands touch. That's right, clap, make it a party. There you go. That's right.
It's a party.
Every time. And again, you don't have to do these for numbers. It's easy to set numbers on that, right? But you can also do it for time. You can say, hey, I'm going to hold my jumping jack position for 30 seconds.
Okay, so it's not necessarily just trying to push it out and do it, the hardest, right? But just try to do it correctly.
It's time under stress. It's correctly as well as the amount of time that you're doing it for, right?
Okay.
If you do 10 of them and they only take 1 second, well, you didn't have enough time to actually get that system going and to get those calories burned, to get that body activated. Last one, everybody's favorite, especially if they've seen Rocky, all right, is jump ropes, right? Feet go shoulder width apart, and there you go. She's really good at this. She can show off all day long. You can do single foot, double foot. You can do triple jumps.
Now what about crossing?
You can cross them over.
There you go.
Any way you want.
Oh my goodness, look at this one. Okay.
Again, it's a time limit that we're looking for here. We're looking for doing it for a whole minute or a whole 2 minutes, right?
All right.
And do 3 sets or 4 sets. Do it in the beginning as a warm-up, and then do it in the end as a cool down.
can't find the words that you
Okay, well guys, there you have it. Those are the fundamental 5 exercises that you can do in your own home to get yourself ready. Scott, how long would it take for someone to go through all 5 exercises?
You should be able to get it done in 35, 45 minutes at the most.
Perfect, we love it. All right, well Scott, obviously exercise is key, but what is something else that people should do to maintain a healthy body?
I think aside from being committed to it completely, make sure that they maintain good diet. There's no point in actually working out as hard as you possibly can and not having a good diet. By the same token, there's no point in having a good diet and not working out. So make sure you have a good diet and stick with it. Consult a dietitian in some way, shape, or form. Make sure the diet that you're looking for is healthy or good for you, but keep it all together.
Now, what would you say to someone that gets started, they're gung-ho about it, January, February, March, they're like, I don't do those exercises anymore. How does someone stay motivated?
Work out with friends, get a trainer. Yeah, that's not a plug, right? Just get a trainer, right? Work out with friends, get a group to motivate yourself. Find some reason to go ahead and do it to make it fun, to continuously varying what you're doing and to keep your mind engaged as well as your physical body engaged.
Well, there is power in numbers, so I agree. You got to get that group together and just work it out together. Well, Scott, if somebody wants to contact you, how do they get in touch with you?
They can go to Max Fitness website, which is mymaxfitness.com, and they can find Esther and myself, and we're always available.
All right, they're here to help you guys. Well, if you don't connect with them, definitely get out there, try your exercises, and do all that you can to get yourself ready. 2017 is here. Let's do it. Let's get in shape. All right, stay tuned for another episode of the Gift of Gab Show. And if you actually get yourself in formation, you get yourself fit, feel free. You can come onto my show and show off your body. Thank you.
turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya. Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles, we just down. I'm like, ain't no problem, all my roads are right. Alright, I don't like it, I love it. I got another coming in my budget. I got an anaconda in my trusty. Don't push it, don't push it.